Welcome back. It is day 139 of our road to 2200. We're at 2012. Let's find an opponent. Okay, we found a 1976, and we have the white pieces. Let's go e4. And we have the Caro-Kann. Okay, so we're going to go d4. We're going to develop our knight. And we're going to play the Von Hagen, of course. Now we go f3. They take, develop. Now bishop here is the main move. And this is a blunder, already a blunder. We go ahead and capture, king takes, and then we go check, takes, and we just have a better position. The king's stuck in the center. I think the best move here is just a castle. And this is already feeling a little bit sus. What if I can go here? I mean, they're obviously trying to play this, right? But maybe I go here, bishop here. Can I play queen in, potentially? With the idea of knight e5. If takes, takes. This is under attack. Threatening to go check here and takes. This pawn will be hanging in some lines, but... Here, takes, just takes. Yeah, let's go queen to e2. Bishop there, so it's exactly what I calculated. Should be able to play queen e5. Am I missing anything? I think we should be able to play queen e5. The idea is knight e5. Cuts the king off. Maybe you have a rook here. Does that work? Well, I guess we can't go there now. I mean, we can just add pressure, though. No, we can't. Maybe we take. Play that position. Let's go ahead and capture now. Bishop takes. And then we want to develop here. I guess I could bring the knight in. Check, just king over. So knight here takes, king over here. But then I would just take the bishop. The check, knight takes, and then rook takes, because if takes, takes. So let's play knight e4. They're going to take the pawn with check, of course. And if they don't take, then I'm going to go c3. Well, maybe. They take with the bishop. I didn't think that this was that great. Just go here. King here shouldn't be good. Okay, they offer me a trade of queens. We're not going to take that, obviously. But check, king here. Yeah, I mean, we have to go check. So let's start with check. King slides out of the way. And now we're going to get our bishop out. So we're just in time to meet this with takes. What about this move? That could be a problem. No, I just take that, dummy. So we're winning, but it's not so simple. Bishop back, maybe rook here, takes. Okay, they go there. So we can already take some pawns if we wish. Rook here makes some sense. Also, kicking the bishop away makes sense too. If it goes here, then what? Knight here is also a move now that this is pinned. So maybe we go for rook d1. Just lining up here. So if the bishop moves, we have knight d6. They just move, okay. Check, there's probably just here, right? This becomes pinned. Then knight here. No. I want to go for this. let's kick the bishop away. Rook here. We still just take the pawn. We also have bishop takes now, because there's only one defender. Which could be good. You probably want to bring your rook into the game before you do anything else. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. So we should have bishop takes. So let's go ahead and take our piece with the bishop. Now we're threatening some kind of like queen or bishop takes here, attacking this. If takes or takes wouldn't be possible due to the pin. Maybe even some sacrifice here. Yeah, actually we're threatening to sacrifice the rook, because if rook takes, king takes, we have check to pick up the queen. Yeah, so they slide over, but now I can just take here. No, I can't. So I can do this if I want to. I also have knight here. It's probably not good though. No, this is also hanging. I could also maybe sacrifice the rook, but king takes, probably nothing there. Takes, takes. No, but in that line, then we can take here. With probably the queen even. So maybe we just do this. Yeah, let's take here. Oh no, my knight. And then maybe check even's possible here with knight takes. It's held by the rook here. A lot of tactics possible. The question is, if queen takes, is it better to take with the rook here? Or is it better to take with the queen? There's no check, so we wouldn't be threatening any discoveries. Or he wouldn't be threatening, like, discovered check. So takes, queen takes. The king has to come out. But they wouldn't be able to with the bishop here. Because otherwise we're taking the rook with check. Okay, so they go there first. But yeah, I was going to go check. Takes. Then just check. Or not check, but takes. Is that good though? We attack the rook. Rook here. Could also play knight in. Check takes. I could also go in with the rook. Maybe there's rook takes. No, because the queen's hanging. So check takes, rook takes. Yeah, we got to go for that. Oh, and they just step back? Really? So I can just take here. Rook takes. I mean, there's got to be something here, right? Just jump in with the knight. Check, king up. No, surely we go here. Putting more pressure on the pinned piece. I might be getting a little bit tunnel visioned. Here we have takes. We're also attacking it with the queen. Here, we should be able to go check, right? Rook takes. Knight takes, queen takes, takes. No, okay, my opponent just resigns. He definitely shouldn't have resigned there. I was kind of struggling. Okay, we played with an 80. My opponent played with a 66, and we were just completely winning pretty much the entire game. So, yeah, this is the most common trick in the Von Hagen. Take, take, castle. Queen up's wrong. What should I play? I should go queen f3. Okay. Queen f3 here. And then, yeah, this was the idea though. We got in, but we should play Rook e1. I did see this, but I wanted to keep the pressure down the f file as well. I wanted to get the bishop out and then bring the other rook to the a file, but it just wasn't happening, right? And then here we get in, playing some good moves. All the best moves here. Takes and then check. Yeah, we found the right idea. Now I wanted to calculate what happens after this, because I was looking at rook d6, yeah, which is the best move. And they should sack the queen, apparently. But it's because if you move, where do you want to move? Queen b5. It's saying go c4. I don't quite understand what I would even play in this position, to be honest. I don't know if I would find the right concept here. c4 makes sense, though, because you're trying to kick the queen off of the defense of the knight. So then after takes, we can, take, and whatever happens, there's going to be mate. But instead we go here, and we're just putting a lot of pressure down this file. I was looking, yeah, rook e7 was what I thought should be played. And I wasn't looking at check immediately, but I was looking at this. Queen takes is the best move. But yeah, don't you have queen check first? If they go here, you probably take here. Or do you take the queen? Yeah, you take the rook. You take the rook. If you take, I think you actually lose because you can't take. Well, you can take with the knight, I guess. But okay, that was an interesting tactical game. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and play another one. We have the white pieces against Odrish. E4. And it looks like we're going to have a French defense here. Let's play the Tirage. They bring this out. So I do usually play this. But I'm thinking I want to switch it up and play bishop d3. So I'm already out of theory. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But pushing, like I know quite a bit of theory there, but I do get myself into some trouble. Bishop out seems wrong because I can just play c3. And then they go back. Okay. I feel like I should be able to go here. Now the knight's going to go back. They're going to play for this. But I'm wondering if I should play f4 first. Because they want to play here. Like if I go knight, f3, and then they go c5, we should be fine actually. Let's just do that. And then castles, they can take if they want. But yeah, now they're going to start putting more pressure. We're still protecting it enough. But it's just a question of where do we want to go? I could play queen c2 here. Are they going to bring the queen out? I don't know. Let's play queen c2. If they push, we just drop back. Yeah, now we go here. I don't think pushing was really that great of a move. Okay, and they want to attack me. Fair enough. Let's play b3. Try to open this up. Now I do struggle in these kinds of positions, to be honest with you. Which is why I was playing what I was playing. I'm going to go h3 and try to put the knight here and play f4. I don't want them to play g5. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Yeah. There it is. Let's play knight back. They're going to open this file up. It's a little bit scary. But they do expose their king while doing this. So it's a little bit double-edged. For sure. Yeah, they put the bishop out. But now I'm going to go f4. And now I'm saying you have to do something. You either have to take here. You either have to take or you have to push. And they decide to take. Which I think is a little bit of a bluff by them. Okay, I'm going to take with the rook. Yeah, they go there. That's fine. Where do I want to put this? Do I want to go here is the question. It's kind of where my knight wants to go. Maybe we just go all the way back to f1. Just because, like, I'd love to go here, but they can just tempo it. So What's the point? Now, if they don't move this, I might play knight f3, not this knight, just because like this knight looks dumb, but I want to go here, unleashing my bishop. If they ever take, we're gonna be fine. Just takes back. And now they've pushed these pawns. They get the open g file, but their king's a little bit exposed. And if they ever go here, we take this pawn. And then this is a massive threat. So they push there. They're trying to undermine that square, I guess. I mean, I could take. They take. And then I take with the queen. So I mean, I guess this is technically a free pawn. And I get the knight here, potentially. So here takes. This is not able to be taken yet. So I'm going to actually capitalize on that, I think. And I think this is a huge mistake. Yeah, so they take there, but now I just take with the queen. And that should be okay. This is still protected. I don't think I'm ever afraid of... Okay, yeah, that can't be a good move, because I take with the knight. And now your bishop is attacked. So if you take my bishop, I'm going check first. And if a funny move, if they go here, well, I guess that would immediately be a fork. But I was going to say, I might be able to sack my rook some moment to attract the king here. I'm thinking knight here, but then I just go check. So I'm not sure. They might play bishop back, actually. But even on that, do I have bishop here? Takes, check, king here, and then rook takes here. Yeah, so they... Okay. So obviously they want me to take, and then this pawn's going to be loose. I can even go queen here. I'm immediately attacking this. Maybe we do that. Queen here, you can't go here because of checkmate. So, yeah, let's go ahead and threaten this. Like, it looks insanely scary lining up here. Ah, but there's that. No, then we take the bishop. Then here... Ah, it's not so clear. I think you have to take, though, and give the bishop up. Or do you castle? That'd be insanity. What a position. I don't think you ever want to push the pawn. Oh, that knight takes. Really? So I take with the pawn. Knight takes. I mean, here, I don't even have to go here. I don't have to take the bishop, because it does allow counterplay. Like, knight takes, I take here. He takes, I take, queen check. King over, he takes. But the rook's hanging. So that's actually not possible. And if he were to castle, I take the bishop here. So I think he's just down material. Now this is protected. But I think it's too late. I think I can take here. I can also now just go check, takes, queen takes. It's also a move. Because we're up material, so maybe I actually will just go for this. And then we have bishop here, actually. If the knight moves... Ah, but this is kind of hanging with check, isn't it? I don't really want to give him so much counterplay. Here... Knight in. I can take. He takes a check. King here. Ah, but then there's check here. Yeah, we don't want to allow that, actually. So Maybe we either go here, just try to get a queen trade, maybe even bishop here. Check's not really a problem. Yeah, maybe we just pin the knight. Let's just go ahead and pin the knight, which runs into this, which is a huge blunder by me. And they missed it. Okay, I'm taking. Wow, my opponent just completely missed that. That poor soul. So, I guess I can take... Do I want to take that, though? We gotta be careful. There's a lot of problems in the position. Let's offer a queen trade. We gotta be very, very careful, actually. Yeah, I just step over. Now we gotta be really, really careful. Oh my gosh. Actually, we might be almost lost. Yeah. I have to go rook here. Not good. No, way too much counterplay. Okay. I go there, but I can just do this. They're threatening the pawn. Ah, shoot. Maybe I go queen here. Takes, I would take here. Queen here. But then there's this. Ah, oh my gosh. So here takes. Then I have to protect. Okay. I have to play this. Yeah, now... Threatening to take, so I have to go here. Suddenly we just like made this so much harder than it needed to be. Because we were just up a piece. My knight's out of the game though. Maybe I need to play here. And try to go in here. Need to get this rook involved. There's so many different things I need to do. My king is just not safe. Rook in. Yeah, that's scary. So they're trying to go here. Actually, I can't even move the knight. How am I supposed to stop this actually? Real talk. I might just be lost. Actually, I think I'm lost. You're here. Wow. So I go here, they go here. Here, here. Takes. Rook back. Wait, no, we have to calculate this again. So I go rook here, rook here. I go here, they take. Then I take their bishop. They go back. But then I can push my pawn, protecting. Okay, this is the only way. There's nothing else I can do. And they can probably just protect. No, because I'm actually threatening to take and then take their queen. So they also have to be careful. Not good though. Yeah, they just step up. We're going to attack this again. That is a threat of a free bishop also. And if I take, once again, this is still hanging. Their knights, their rook's hanging, their queen's hanging. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a mistake because I can take. And then they're going to miss that their queen's hanging. Oh, that poor soul. Yeah. I'm sorry. That is brutal. But that's chess, man. That's chess. They're going to try and flag me. But we should be able to win this. Should be able to win this. Yeah, they just resign. Let's go, baby. 2027. We haven't been this high in a little while. So I guess we defended as much as we needed. Let's take a look at this game. Actually, we were winning the entire game. I thought that we were lost. What? Wait, so here we should have... It wanted e5 first rather than... Oh, wow. e5 probably takes bishop d2 and then here. Or just knight back and then c3. But we got the position. And then here, is it transposing into something else? No, it's saying queen g4 or h4. So it just wants to attack. I wanted to play solid, so I played like this. And then, yeah, we played the right way. They get aggressive with it, and we actually found the right maneuver with the knight. What did it want after that, though? Wanted BC, rook b1. But okay, we got this position. Going back was the best move. And then, yeah, we're playing the best here. This is indeed just a free piece. And then I wanted more trades. This was bad. I think they could have went check. Yeah, which they can. And then bishop here, they take. We're still winning. Somehow we're still winning. Because their king is just unsafe and my king is safe. Rook here. Oh. Is this... It wants knight b4. Ooh, opening up this. Knight b4. And queen g3. This is actually interesting. But okay, we find the best way here. We go here. We're kind of losing the steam. What else could we have played though? It says go rook b1. And then takes. And just queen c2. Protect. Bishop here. And then it wants queen a4 check. King f8. Check. If rook e here, or saying go back, but why would we repeat? Probably, yeah, rook b2. But okay, we have this position, and then I realized that we needed to get rid of the bishop here. And then they go here, so we attack the bishop again. They're not in time to actually do anything here. Which, what I was calculating was they were going to play this. And then I was going to go bishop here. Let's see if this is correct. No, it's still winning. Wait, so... It's saying go queen e4. Oh my gosh. You protect everything. And there's not an attacker on g2. Oh my gosh, this is so disgusting. Bishop f4 is the second and only other move. So I did see one of the continuations though. Here, here. And then I thought they might... If they went back... What was I looking... And then we take the bishop. So if they would go bishop here... I think rook in... No, queen e5. Or rook here. Yeah, they're both good. And then yeah, my opponent just unfortunately missed that their queen was hanging after that, and then we got the dub. So let's go, baby. Let's go. We're the highest rated we have been in a few months. So it's feeling good. It's feeling good. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Comment, and of course smash that like button. We're 20 something. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thanks for watching.